issue of Mohbad, the commissioner says toxicology is delaying investigation.
What is delaying Mohbad's case is toxicology. Toxicology report is not ready because we have to get the report from Britain and the US. You recollect that during NSAS, a state-of-the-art forensic laboratory was built by Lagos State government, and the NSAS drama.
This is serious. Update on justice for Mohbad. You heard from the representative of the Nigerian Police Lagos Command that toxicology is delaying the report they are expected to provide to the public and, of course, the family of the deceased Mohbad, Nigerian upcoming music artist, what their findings are all about. Well, as we are seeking for justice, we have made it clear to the prime suspect, Wunmi Cynthia Aloba, the girlfriend of Mohbad. Some might call her the wife of Mohbad. Whatever, it doesn't matter. The most important is that she was with Mohbad 72 hours, 48 hours, 24 hours to his demise. And she must answer for all that she probably did, manipulated around Mohbad. Why are we saying this? Mohbad's father was not called. 1. 2, when he arrived, he found a lawyer, criminal, and one of these, what am I going to call him? He said he's an Islamic cleric. What were they doing there? And not the father of the deceased. We are about to hear some deep revelations, something new on justice for Mohbad. Like and share, tap on the subscribe button. For our international audience and those who do not understand some of the languages that are in it, aside English, you will be getting your translation immediately after our guest is done speaking. Let us get right into this one.
You are just an evil girl. You are so evil. Evil, let them tell you, Kiri. Don't tell you, Kiri, go Wunmi. You are wicked. Just because Ori pe won fun baba ni moto ni jeta. Just because Ori pe won fun baba yen ni moto ni jeta. O wa gbe video lórí buku olóṣìkan. O wo sutana. Sutana not to wo. Sutana to ye pe sutana yen ló ma fi yí orí ẹ nígbà tí Mohbad bá ma bẹ̀rẹ̀ pẹ̀lú ẹ. Sutana yen ló ma fi yí ẹ. To ma lọ join Mohbad níbi tó wà. O wa sutana. O wa fi tó bá ti fẹ́ ṣe pity party game ka ìka o ṣe. Wà gbọ́ mu àlè tó gbé wá fún Mohbad. Wà wá gbé yẹn dání wà wá mú. Sórí mo ti sọ fún ẹ gbogbo bó ṣe ń kógun fọ́mọ yẹn. Bó ṣe ń wọ jàrú ṣe ni fún. Tó fẹ́ yẹ kó jọ Mohbad. The more ló ṣe ń jọ Sam Larry. I keep on telling you. The things from bringing that boy to the social media to get sympathy. It cannot work. It cannot work. And no the dependable God. Dependable God. It doesn't work on DNA. Up till now, you refuse to do that DNA. Moti suffering. Oh no, sure ati okobolo man suffering DNA. Why is Wunmi running away for DNA? Kilo dating Wunmi suffering DNA. She DNA payan ni. Tó bá tiẹ̀ fẹ́ ṣe. Roti ọmọ ẹ tó bí yẹn pé mark ti wà lára ẹ̀. Àbàwọ́n ti wà lára ẹ̀. Stigma ti wà lára ọmọ yẹn. Ìtorí yẹn lásán ló jẹ́ kó fi lọ ṣe, but just because of your selfish way tó fi pa Mohbad, tó fi gbé òbú ẹ, tó fi gbé àdògún ẹ, tó gbé lọ sí Lẹ́kì tó lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ kógi sí, tó wá gbé ọmọ àlè wálé. Kí ló dé tí DNA fi difficult fún ẹ? Just for posterity, if not for nothing, for posterity to judge everybody tó sọ pé ọmọ yẹn ò ṣọmọ Mohbad. That is why you have to do that DNA. Ṣùgbọ́n o wá ṣe DNA yẹn, o wá bọ́ sórí chat lánàá just because o ti pa àwọn èèyàn celebrate bàbá yẹn, àwọn èèyàn congratulate bàbá yẹn. Ṣé wọ́n gbàdúrà kó bímọ kó má ra àánú gbà ni? Mo bí ẹni Wunmi. Ṣé o gbàdúrà láyé kó bímọ, kó tọ́jú ọmọ, kó jìṣẹ́ jìyà lórí ọmọ yẹn, kó má wá ra àánú gbà lórí ọmọ yẹn? ìjọ tí bàbá yẹn bá ti ń rí àánú gbà, ìjọ tí bàbá yẹn bá ti ń rí àwọn tó ń support ẹ̀, wàá ti bọ́ta bó o ṣe chatty, wàá gbé ìyá Mohbad kó bọ́ta kó lọ sọ̀rọ̀ against bàbá yẹn, bó o ṣe yẹn o wá gbé Liam lánàá o wá gbé dání wá ń ṣe dependable God. You are so fake. You are fake from the pit of hell. So fẹ́ gbọ́ kó lọ kó gbogbo àwọn ọmọ àtẹ̀yí tó ti bí àtẹ̀yí tó ti bí kó wọn jọ kó má sun ẹ̀jẹ̀ báyìí. I cannot have pity for you until you tell me what killed Mohbad. You cannot tell me you don't know. I thought your coming out here today will be for you to tell us what led to Mohbad's demise. But reverse was the case. You brought that child out just to manipulate people emotionally. It cannot work. Read my lips. It cannot work. Koma soeje se. Koma soeje. It cannot work. Wunmi, kole work. All what the world wants from you is to come out and tell us your truth about what killed Mohbad. Immediately you saw that man celebrating, people rejoicing with him. Nǹkan tó jẹ́ kó bọ́ iṣẹ́ fún, èrè ọmọ tó jẹ́ kó jẹ. Bàbá yìí jìṣẹ́ ó jìyà lórí ọmọ ẹ̀. Ó jẹ́ kó dìde, kó dìde, kó jèrè ọmọ ẹ̀. Ó pa ọmọ ẹ̀ láìpẹ́ ọjọ́. Ó tún mú ọmọ 26 years old. Ó sọ pé ọmọ 26 years old ní will. Ìwọ àtolórí burúkú lọ́yà wọn ní lọ́yà náà gan dú ẹ. Aṣẹ́wó àṣànà. Àwọn obìnrin tó máa ń fòbò gbawé wọn káàkiri nìyẹn. Bàbá ọmọ ọlọ́mọ kú, ẹ pé bàbá ẹ pè ya, ó wá pé lọ́yà ó pàfà. Kí ni ìtumọ̀ lọ́yà tàfà ń ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀? Àwọn olórí burúkú wá jáde lánàá, wọ́n sọ pé àwọn management. Who are the people that call themselves management? Tẹ sọ pé ẹ̀ ń debunk nǹkan tó sọ pé Mohbad ẹ mú tán print ẹ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní print. Mohbad tó jẹ́ pé òun ló sign ní first petition tó send sáwọn ọlọ́pàá. Ìgbà tí Sam Larry ń nà. Ẹ lọ wo signature Mohbad ń bẹ̀ yẹn. Mohbad ló sign ẹ̀. Passport Mohbad ló sign ẹ̀. Naira Marley house Mohbad ló sign. Kò tán print. Láì ṣe pé ó ní dementia. Hello? Hold on. Àtàwọn hold on. Kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀? Hold on please. Hold on. Call it Èkó ni. Kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ àtàwọn? Okay, ẹ ṣe video everything. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n rí. Ṣé ẹ gbàgbé nǹkan kan? Ẹ ṣe video gbogbo ẹ kẹ́ send sí mi kẹ́ tó lọ gbé fún cargo. Okay, ẹ ṣe bye bye. Mo wà lórí video live chat ni. Yeah, má bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ later. Tẹ́ bá fẹ́ bá mi sọ̀rọ̀, ẹ bá mi sọ̀rọ̀ sórí phone tí mo fi pè yín. Yeah, bye bye. Ẹ ṣe. Ṣé nǹkan tí mo sọ yé yín? Ṣé nǹkan tí mo sọ yé yín? Ìgbà tá sọ Mohbad ọmọ 26. Bàbá yẹn dẹ̀ sọ ó lóun go lè kọ will. Ẹ̀yin olórí burúkú tó yẹ pé ìyá yín ò gbọ́jú mọ́ bàbá yín. Ẹ̀yin àṣírí ọmọ àdè tó yẹ pé ọ̀dọ́ kọ́ ni many of you. Ẹ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí bú bàbá yẹn, ẹ sọ pé ṣó lówó ni tó fẹ́ ṣe will, ṣó lórí burúkú ni yín ni. Ṣé tó bá jẹ́ pé ọmọ Ọ̀tẹ́dọ́lá, dáàdì mi Ọ̀tẹ́dọ́lá, nǹkan kò ní ṣe àwọn ọmọ yín, nǹkan kò ní ṣe àbúrò mi Kúpì, nǹkan kò ní ṣe Tẹ́mì, nǹkan kò ní ṣe ẹ̀gbọ́n wọn. Ọlọ́run á bá mi dá wọn sí. Tó bá jẹ́ pé ọmọ olówó, má jẹ́ kí lọ ọmọ Ọ̀tẹ́dọ́lá. Tó bá jẹ́ pé ọmọ olówó ní Mohbad tó kú, ṣọ́ọ́bí olórí burúkú yìí dá kẹsàn pé ọmọ yẹn jọ Mohbad kí Wunmi má ṣe will. Because olórí burúkú ni ẹ máa bọ owó, ẹ máa celebrate owó, ẹ ní celebrate àlàáfíà. Nǹkan tí yín ṣe máa ń bí mi nìyẹn. Nǹkan tí mo ṣe lè align pẹ̀lú many of you nìyẹn. Nǹkan tí ìwà tí gbogbo yín dẹ̀ take nínú ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad àtẹ̀yìn tẹ̀ ń bá mi sọ̀rọ̀ gan, ó ti jẹ́ kí n mọ irú bí ṣe máa sá fún many of you. Ṣé tí Mohbad bá jẹ́ ọmọ olówó táwọn bàbá ẹ̀ sọ pé àwọn need DNA, ta ni bàbá láyà lákú bàbá gbogbo yín ẹ máa sọ pé wọ́n ní ṣe DNA yẹn? Ẹ sọ fún mi. But just because the man is poor, ẹ dẹ̀ jẹ́ kí n sọ fún yín, èdè larí kò sẹ́ni tó mọ̀la. Ṣé káwọn olówó tẹ̀ ń pọ́nlé tẹ̀ ń celebrate yẹn? Ẹ ti mọ ibi tán dé. Ṣé rí ẹni tó fojú di, ẹni tó fojú gbàgbé, ẹni tó tẹ̀ ń pè ní olóṣì, tẹ̀ ń pè ní tálíkà yẹn? Ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ fún yín, ẹ tí mọ nǹkan, ẹ tí mọ bọ́lá ṣe máa yí ìtàn ayé ẹ padà lọ́la. Never underestimate the work of God. Never write anybody off in your journey of life. Kò sí bí tẹ́ mọ́ bí tẹ́ máa ti téèyàn máa dé lọ́la. Never say never. Tó bá jẹ́ ọmọ olówó ni Mohbad, tó bá jẹ́ ọmọ olówó ni Mohbad, ẹ̀yin olórí burúkú tẹ̀ ń castigate bàbá Mohbad yìí, ṣé ẹ máa sọ pé kí Wunmi má ṣe DNA? Ṣé ẹ máa sọ pé bàbá olówó yẹn ló pa ọmọ ẹ̀? Gbogbo yín máa gbé ṣépè ni. Tó bá jẹ́ pé Mohbad ni Wunmi wá kú lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ lọ́jọ́ tèmi, Mohbad yìí wà lẹ́wọ̀n o. The fact pé gbogbo èèyàn ti rí pé Mohbad kan ló pa, Mohbad yìí máa wà lẹ́wọ̀n just because he's a guy. Ṣé rí mo máa ń sọ, ṣé rí Nàìjíríà, ṣé rí Ọlọ́run ìlú tó bá da, Ọlọ́run máa fún wọn lólórí tó da tí ò ní fìyà jẹ wọn. Ṣé rí ìlú tí citizen wọn bá jẹ́ olórí burúkú tó jẹ́ wèrè, tó jẹ́ pé they think through their anus, they don't think with their common sense, with their HQ. They think with their emotion. One man just get emotion take the better part of them. Àwọn ìlú yẹn ni àwọn ló máa ń fún ní president tí ò dá, ló máa fún wọn ní politician tó máa fìyà jẹ wọn. Because wọ́n ti rí pé wèrè ni gbogbo yín, ìkà ni many of you, ìkà ò jẹ́ ṣé tiẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀, ṣé tí Mohbad bá jẹ́ àbúrò yín, many of olórí burúkú ẹ̀yin obìnrin tẹ̀ ń support Wunmi, ẹ ti lọ ná Wunmi mọ́lé gan, ipò òun ló pa Mohbad. Ṣùgbọ́n reverse is the case. Ẹ̀dẹ̀ ń ṣe ẹ̀dẹ̀ wọn tí ọjọ́ àti sùn tí Mohbad bá jí ọmọ yín, tọmọ yín dẹ̀ ti ń fẹjọ́ sùn yín, tó ti ń sọ gbogbo bí Wunmi ṣe lọ ń dóko, tó máa tí Mohbad àti Wunmi máa jà, tí Wunmi máa kúrò ní fún ọ̀sẹ̀ mẹ́rin ọ̀sẹ̀ méjì, tó bá sọ pé hòtẹ́ẹ̀lì lòun wà, òun avoid Mohbad. Who does that? Ẹ tún gbọ́ gbogbo voice note ta gbọ́, who does that? Ẹ wo bí Wunmi ṣe ṣépè fún bàbá yẹn, ẹ̀jẹ̀ yìí ń ṣépè fún bàbá yẹn, ẹ̀yin sọ pé bàbá yẹn ò lè ní. Ọlọ́run á dá fún gbogbo yín, á dá fẹ́mi náà tí ń bá ṣe dáadáa. Ọmọ 26 years old, ọmọ tó jẹ́ pé tẹ̀rọ̀ fọwọ́lé ni. This is a guy that came from the trenches. Kò gbóhùn owó rí láyé ẹ̀, ó wá jàjà ń rí owó. Ẹ wá sọ pé ó mú gbogbo ogún ẹ̀, ó kó fún Liam. Níbo ló ti ń ṣẹlẹ̀? Ṣé kò ní bímọ mọ́ ni? Ṣé kò ní family ni? Just to buttress the lies Wunmi and the lawyer they came out to tell the world. Mohbad wá kú, ẹ pé gbogbo àwọn tó important sí Mohbad, ẹ wá pé lawyer ẹ pàfà, ẹ wá mú tọ́ǹbù Mohbad, ẹ bẹ̀rẹ̀ fi sign gbogbo document. Àṣírí yín wá tú, àwa sọ síta. Àwọn òwúrẹ̀ kan wá láwọn management, àbólórí burúkú lẹ́yìn management tẹgbé update yẹn síta ni. Àbáyé yín fẹ́ bàjẹ́ ni. What does the management compromise of? Báwo àwọn olówó ní management yẹn, àwọn olófọ́ọ̀mù body management yẹn, ẹ ní ṣe oríire gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ pé ráyé management tẹ́ sọ pé ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ pé Mohbad ò tán prince, ikú ló máa pa gbogbo yín lẹ́yọ kọ̀ọ̀kan, gbogbo yín máa lọ bá Mohbad lọ́run ni. Ṣé olórí burúkú ni yín ni? Wọ́n ní Mohbad kú, ẹ̀yin management ò sọ nǹkan tó pa Mohbad. Wọ́n náà sí Mohbad sínú, wọ́n ní Dàgóṣà, wọ́n fún ní 2 million, ó lọ ra pósí 40,000. Ó parọ́ fún wa pé mọ́túárì lòun ti ra pósí. Àṣọ ti lọ bá bàbá onípósí lálẹ́ ẹjọ́ tí Mohbad ti kú ló ti lọ ra pósí. Bàbá onípósí sọ fún pé pósí ọmọdé ló wà ńlẹ̀, òun ò ní pósí àgbàlagbà, ipe kọ́ wọ́n láàárọ̀ ọjọ́ kejì. Dàgóṣà làwọn gbọ́dọ̀ sin lálẹ́ ẹjọ́ yẹn. Ẹ̀yin management yẹn, pé Dàgóṣà pé kí ló yẹ tó fi ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀? Ẹ̀yin olórí burúkú management, ìtorí wá rí pé àṣírí yín ti tú, ẹ wá bọ́ síta. Ṣé bàbá Mohbad wà nù management yẹn? Ta ni management? Wunmi àtàwọn tó ń dókọ́ ni. Wunmi àtàwọn olórí burúkú tó jọ pa Mohbad kọ́ ni. Ẹ wá sọ pé ẹ̀yin management ẹ ní kúre, gbogbo ẹ̀yin management yẹn ẹlẹ́kọ̀ọ́ mú polówó, ẹ máa lọ bá Mohbad lọ́hùn ni, àfi tó bá yẹ pé ṣe dáadáa. Ẹ sọ pé Mohbad ń turn prince, ṣó ní dementia ni? Even nílùú tí mò ń gbé, téèyàn ò bá ní capacity, mental health ni mò ń sọ yín sí. I'm talking about mental health. If the person does not have capacity, ó máa assign àwọn, assign àwọn solicitor ni, they will be acting on her behalf or on his behalf. Tẹ́yìn bá dẹ̀ fẹ́ lo solicitor, á mú èèyàn kan nínú ẹbí ẹ̀, they will be acting on their behalf. But reverse was the case in Wunmi's case. Wunmi lọ sọ pé Mohbad ń turn prince. Ṣé lórí burúkú ni Wunmi ni? Ẹ pa ọmọ yẹn sáyé, ẹ tún pa tán. Ẹ wá lẹ́yìn management. Ẹ̀yin management yẹn, ìṣẹ̀dá yín ò ní gbélé ayé ṣe ohun rere, àfi tẹ́ bá ṣe dáadáa. Ìyẹn wá kọ́ ni mo fẹ́ sọ. Ìjọ tí Wunmi bá ti rí pé wọ́n ń ṣe nǹkan rere fún bàbá Mohbad, ẹ lọ wojọ́ yẹn, ó máa bọ́ta ni, àbí kó gbélé náà mú síta, kó máa fi fún àwa ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń wo ni o, kó máa fi fún ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń wo ní emotional blackmail. Kí ló fa pé wọ́n fún bàbá Mohbad mọ́tò oúnjẹ ta, ó wá bọ́ta owó sùtánà, sórí sùtánà ẹ̀ máa jó mọ́ ẹ lọ́rùn ni o. Ìtorí gbà tí Ọ̀ṣọ́fà dásẹ̀lẹ̀ sílẹ̀ kò sọ pé kọ́ máa wo sùtánà kó máa fi ṣèkà. Wunmi dẹ́ẹ̀dẹ̀ sọ fún ẹ lẹ́nìí, etí ọba nílé etí ọba lóko, mo sọ fún ẹ pé satellite mi gbogbo bí lóde. Sórí church tó ti lọ ṣe, church sẹ̀lẹ̀ tó ti lọ ṣe ìgbélé yẹn, mo rí gbogbo CCTV mi débẹ̀. Sórí tí bá máa gbé ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì yẹn àtolùṣọ́ yẹn wá sórí internet tí ò advice ẹ tí ò béèrè ikú tó pa Mohbad lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ mo ṣe pé inú owó Mohbad tó jí o ti lọ fi sọ ìdá mẹ́wàá sí church yẹn àbí tí bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ pẹ̀lú ẹ̀tọ́ wàá lọ bára sọ pa ẹni àti wá àtolùṣọ́ ṣọ́bẹ̀ pé òṣèṣẹ́ kúrò ń gbélé ni ṣọ́bẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣọ́bẹ̀ pé ó lọ ṣègbélé ó lọ sísẹ̀lẹ̀ ó lọ sọ pé kọ́ má jẹ́ ká ṣírí ẹ tú àbí ó mọ̀ pé mo ti gbọ́ ó mọ̀ pé mo ti gbọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀ sórí ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ tó ti lọ ṣègbélé yẹn àti olùṣọ́ àgùntàn yẹn máa gbé wá sórí internet èmi tí mo sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ fún ẹ ni òkúkú mọ̀ pé satellite mi kò síbi tó dé tí n bá parọ́ lọ sọ fáwọn tó ń jà fún ẹ ìpè mo parọ́ ṣé ò lọ ṣe ìgbélé nísẹ̀lẹ̀ church tó máa ń lọ máa gbé fọ́tò ẹ̀ síta máa mú fọ́tò ẹ̀ wá ó wá lọ ń sunkún bólùṣọ́ yẹn kọ́ má jẹ́ ká ṣírí ẹ tú kọ́ má jẹ́ ká ṣírí ẹ tú wọn ni kò wá ṣe ìgbélé ṣó fẹ́ gbọ́ ọkọ̀ máa gbowó lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ ni àṣírí ẹ̀ máa tú àṣírí apààyàn ò kí ń bò ó gbọ́ nǹkan tó lóyìnbó sọ ni he who kill by the sword will die by the sword. Wunmi, come out and tell us what you know about Mohbad's death. You are his wife, for crying out loud. You were with Mohbad 72 hours, 48 hours, 24 hours before Mohbad's demise. Why are you now telling us you don't know what happened to Mohbad? You will tell me you want to keep mute, but you, Apoko Jaya Shana, Asheworita Lori, lost from one TikTok to the other to tell lies. Gbogbo ẹjọ́ tó ti rò láti jọ ò debunk nǹkan tó sọ ò bọ́ta kó sọ pé ò mọ̀ ń pa ẹ̀ ìkà.
Welcome back. Normally, if DNA is requested for and a woman refuses, she might do so if she is kind of pained that such is requested and required of her. That's one. Two, when a woman refuses DNA, it is either she's not sure who the father of the child is. Now, in the case of Wunmi, it is different. She has no reason not to, because it is surrounded, the DNA request is surrounded by the RIP, the mysterious demise of a man that she claims she loves, a man that she was with 72 hours, like I said earlier, 48 hours, 24 hours. This is serious. This is not a joke. This is serious. Very important. But she has refused DNA. Rather, she's running helter-skelter, looking for spiritualists. You know, Wunmi does not work. So whatever you see her spend is Mohbad's revenue. Mohbad's money is what she is spending. And I like the stand of Mohbad's father. He said, justice for Mohbad equals DNA. There are three things that are requested. One, autopsy. An autopsy covers extensive toxicology, like you heard at the beginning of the video, and DNA. The results of this is the justice that we are talking about. She has refused DNA. And recently she came out with a freestyle. She wants us to know that she has moved away from her house down to one of those spiritual homes with the hope that they will be able to cover up her secret, cover up all that she has done, the atrocity. She believes that somehow those spiritualists who are fooling her will find a way to cover up and maybe somehow use some spirit somewhere to force Mohbad to shut down justice for Mohbad or something. They are interested in shutting down justice for Mohbad. And it bothers me a lot that Wunmi and her team could ever believe that they can fool Nigerians, fool everybody. Like, I don't know how possible it is for a human being to sit somewhere and believe that they can manipulate everybody. When Mohbad petitioned the Nigerian police, Lagos State, one of the police branch somewhere, he signed. I didn't see a thumbprint. When the Malian records produced Mohbad's contract, is signed. Everything that Mohbad did is signed. Mohbad's international passport is signed. His traveling document is signed. All of a sudden, Mohbad woke up one day and said to himself, today, I, Mohbad, will no longer sign. I am going to thumbprint. And I want to start by thumbprinting my will. A 26-year-old young chap, 26, 27-year-old young chap that was just beginning life in the music industry. He has not even made, you cannot even say Mohbad is part of the number 50 in the music industry in Nigeria. When you start calling names, people barely know him. He was popular in his locality, and those that listen to the genre, the style of his song in that locality there, he wasn't that popular. Then he felt like, now I have a baby, I want to write a will. Like, was he preparing to RIP? Or what nonsense is this? All of a sudden, they prepared a fake, useless will. And they did this with Mohbad's lifeless body. That's the pain. That's the anguish of it all. They took the fingerprint of Mohbad whilst he was not breathing, whilst he was struggling for life. The first thing that came to the mind of Wunmi and her family and those that mentored her is to take a thumbprint of Mohbad so that everything that belongs to Mohbad will come to that little boy that is actually the bone of contention. Mohbad said, this is not my son. I want a DNA. I want a DNA. And we even heard that they already did the DNA in the United Arab Emirates. We already heard about that. But Wunmi is saying, no, it's not true. That result is not true. Maybe you should tell us how it is possible that this child is not yours. They had this argument constantly, and they've been doing it in and out, like back and forth, low-key argument here and there. The talk has been ongoing. So Mohbad decided to take action, but he did it in a way that he wasn't supposed to. He should have informed his father about much of these details and also taking action with his father. Mohbad decided to travel to Canada. I think that was the plan. Like, once I go to Canada, once I move to Canada, once I find my way to Canada to do what I need to do there and maybe relocate or whatever it is, live there back and forth. Once I can do this, that's the end of it. Once I can achieve this, that is the end of it. I will cut off from this lady. Unfortunately, she got wind of it that same weekend. Mohbad did not come out to sing anymore. Mohbad did not come out to speak to his father or his mother anymore. Mohbad didn't come out to say hi to his fans anymore. They finished him, they packaged him, they did everything. They took fingerprint, thumbprint, took everything, put it on a document that they were preparing, that they already prepared, that they already pre-planned it, everything pre-planned. And they brought in one diabolic man. They say he's Islamic cleric. I still do not understand what he came for. I don't get it. Now, Wunmi, instead of you to come out to say, I am ready for DNA to show that I am really and truly seeking for justice for Mohbad, she decided to give Mohbad's money to some spiritualists in one white garment church so that they can tell her visions and tell her what to do. And she told them what she wants. I want everything that I have done to be wiped away. I want Nigerians to see me and embrace me. Wunmi, everything that you did in that place, none of it will work. None of it will work. No, it's not possible. You cannot be so involved in the RIP of Mohbad. You cannot be running away from DNA. You went there saying that your secret should be covered. How can your secret be covered? It is not possible. God does not embrace wicked people that are not willing to repent. Wicked people that want to continually cover up their wickedness, inflicting pain, afflicting people. No, God does not dwell with such people. So DNA is a must. DNA is a must. Your mom came on social media saying, why are we asking for DNA? Some of your mentors came out saying, is justice DNA? DNA is a must. Without that DNA, there is no way out. There is no way out. There is no way out. There is no way out at all. I still cannot understand how a young man who is educated will now thumbprint will. Is Liam the only child he's hoping to have in his life? How can he put a will down? People don't put will down until they get old. They get to an age or they've acquired what people acquire in their 50s and their 60s. That's when they put will like, wow, I've acquired a lot. It's better I begin to put my will now. Put it down, arrange it, put it the way I should. This is sad. They did all of this manipulation, and the only thing Wunmi could do is to come out and start singing. Because Mohbad's father said, I've been on prayer grounds for a while now, and Mohbad's father was given a car recently. She decided to post a video saying she's on prayer mood. She's in a prayer mood, putting out the baby so that they can see and feel pity and empathy. No, there is no pity, there is no empathy for you. You are a liar. You are the prime suspect in the RIP of Mohbad. You are the prime suspect, and you must, and you will be forced to. If you think hiding behind Lawyer Falana, giving Mohbad's money to Lawyer Falana, fighting Mohbad's father, fighting Mohbad, you fought, you destroyed Mohbad, and now you are using the money that the guy sweated and worked for all his life to still oppress him in his grave and to oppress his father who is seeking for justice. Already, you guys bought the hungry, greedy mother already of Mohbad. You already bought that one already. She's that type of woman. Whatever you can give her to take in a mouth like this, she will sell everyone out. Because I cannot understand how she can sleep and wake without saying, look, Wunmi, do this DNA. Let this DNA sort these things out. Let my son rest in peace. She's only saying, no, let them go and bury my son. No, Mohbad's father said, my son will not be buried. My son will not be buried until autopsy, toxicology, and DNA is done. And we stand by him. This is what we call justice. We stand by him, and we will continually stand by him, because he's the one seeking for true justice. Not Wunmi, not Wunmi's family, not Mohbad's mother. No, not at all. Not at all.